Hey yo guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing great, and today's video, as the title suggests, is about how to dress for an Indian wedding. Now, if you guys may know that I am back home in India for a friend's wedding since the past few weeks, and after a week long of friends, family, food and festivities, I am super happy to share what I was wearing around the wedding and hopefully give you some insights about how to dress for one. Now, if for my viewers who are non-Indians, most likely in this lifetime you will attend an Indian wedding because we are just everywhere, and I think most of you must be excited about it. So with this video, I aim to help you make a selection of clothes which are, easily accessible or, a bit more minimalistic as opposed to the colorful, pattern-driven Indian aesthetic. And for my Indian viewers, of course, you know the drill, but if you want to get a bit more pared down, minimalist, and a bit more elevated just with the basic stuff, this video will also probably help you. Now, as a starter, I will give you some reference as to the wedding that I had gone to and some functions of the wedding. Usually Indian weddings are known to be lengthy, but this wedding primarily had 3 or maybe 4 main event nights. And one other thing that I also wanted to clear out is that India is quite diverse within. So when you say an Indian wedding, it could be of a different ethnicity depending on the bride and the groom. It could be also of a mixed ethnicity, and sometimes the way you dress or the functions, especially the ceremonies, are derived based on the ethnicities. For reference, the wedding that I particularly went to was a Gujarati wedding, and I myself am a Gujarati. Our weddings are mainly, around a shorter, main wedding ceremony where you have something called a barat, which is what you saw in the intro a bit, where the groom essentially has his friends and family surrounding him, dancing and celebrating, approaches the venue of the bride, and then on the ceremony takes place. So Barat, or the procession of visiting the bride, is something that most likely will be a common factor in an Indian wedding, and that's where you see all the dancing bit. However, leaving all that aside, I hope that this video helps you choose outfits that are available in places like Muji and Zara, because sometimes you may have an Indian wedding and you are absolutely not in India, and you might not have access to an Indian attire shop or like where you can source your Indian clothes from. So with that in mind, I am giving you how to dress for an Indian wedding. Let's sit back, relax, and take a look at the outfits that I wore to this wedding. There's a ton of events which could be in the evening or the day, which are called betaks, essentially meet and greets. You can use simplistic stuff like this band collar shirt from COS and some nicely tailored trousers, these white ones from Banana Republic with the side adjustments. For my jewelry and watches, I always go with silver tone, and of course Tod's for footwear. Loafers are really useful in India. Next up is cocktail night. This was a sundowner, but I decided to go with an Indian touch. Wearing denim from Uniqlo, grey slate, SLP whites of course, and they look good with every outfit. The top I'm wearing is sort of like a kurta shirt from Delhi Wear, which is an Indian brand, but you can get similar stuff in Muji, and make sure it's clean lined. Of course, silver tone all the way, and tinted lenses to add a bit of flair to the outfit. Now we head to the main event, which is a wedding day barat. If you're from the groom's side, I chose to wear a plain black silk kurta and white tailored riding pants. Of course, you can find a black silk kurta anywhere, and this is super chic. Again, wearing the whites because they are so versatile. And of course, this is a more minimalistic, outfit to an Indian wedding, but I like it this way. Added red tints from Aquila to give a pop of color, and I think this is ultra chic. You can get something similar. Finally, for the wedding day dinner, reception dinner, that's what you call it here in India, I'm wearing the quintessential classic black bandgala, which is akin to an Indian tuxedo or a black tie. This is ultra chic, and I'm probably gonna make a specific video for this to help you on certain pointers. I got mine tailored a couple of years ago. It goes a long way. I'm of course unbuttoned at the moment because I was gonna drive in the car to the venue. But I'm just wearing a plain black bandgala with, of course, the SLP whites and my Cutler & Gross glasses. This is essentially the most versatile Indian attire you can collect. I would highly recommend you get one tailored. Stay tuned to the channel for a video that's gonna be just about bandgala. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks again for watching. Laters. Bye bye.